Okay, are we back? Sorry, I totally lagged out. Sorry about that. I don't know. I still need to figure out some of the situation. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Elliot, thank you. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I don't know. I need to figure out I'm on Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi. So I think my Wi-Fi went out for a second or like disconnected. So sorry about that, but we're back. Still working on this. Yeah, we're deep on the. I don't have too much longer, so I'll keep going. But yeah, now we're on the B section. I finally got this looking good. So this. There we go. That's what it's supposed to look like. This looks kind of weird, but this is what this is supposed to look like. Okay. All right, nice. Here we have slow down, retardando, slow down, get softer. This. How can we just don't want this in the way as much. Have I ever fallen down the stairs? Have I ever fallen before and not been able to get up? I have not fallen down the stairs before, Ellie, and I hope not to anytime soon. That sounds very painful. I think one day, if I've had enough of my Wi-Fi giving out, I think I might consider doing it intentionally. But for right now, we're still chilling. Cool. So this is looking great. I'm so sorry it's taking so long, guys. This is a very challenging piece to update. Why do I have? Hey, welcome back. Welcome back. Someone's hacking my Wi-Fi. I don't know who's hacking it, but they just sent this down. Mason, what is this program? This program is called MuseScore 4. Highly recommend. It does not get enough credit. A lot of people in music will use Sibelius, which is another type of notation software. Costs a lot of money. I really like MuseScore for piano writing. So anybody who writes piano or piano related stuff, I think it handles a lot of cross staff notation. Something like this would be, or something like this. It doesn't look great, but Sibelius, the other program, would handle this very poorly. This may be the best I could do. I don't know. I mean, we can bring these. Yeah. Anyways, so I like, yeah, please check out MuseScore. I'm not sponsored, but I love MuseScore. Okay, so. So now we're in our B section. Our B section, which is in G major. So that's why we change key signatures right here. Yeah. And we have polyrhythms throughout the whole piece, but especially here. We have a four notes against 6. Or 3. 4 against 3. How do I feel about marching band, Ellie? I think it's great. I don't know enough about it to have a super opinion. I think that, yeah, it's great. I've never written for marching band. I'd love to. I know Severance. We were talking about Severance earlier. Severance has a really cool marching band scene. And so that must have been really fun to write. Okay. So from here at the top, is mezzo piano the best dynamic here? We want to grow, right? Could just leave this, no notation there, no dynamic. Make sure these are visible. Luckily, note-wise and voice-wise, this isn't such a crazy part. You know. Cool. So make sure that's visible as well. Great. What is this? Interesting. So this is just a little complicated. There's a lot of slurs. So just make sure we're doing this right. That looks nice actually with the space there. This, I don't know. There we go. I'll make everything clear. Okay. I mean, this was clear before, but not really. It was buried in this note. So I think it could be a little bit more. Yeah, like I don't like how this is. I think I might like this better. It is tied, but we want to show that, yeah, like this to me much cleaner. Again, the goal is to get this looking polished and okay. That's how it proposes it now. It's actually pretty good. Here. Okay. Great. Oh, I see. Okay. So if we tie this together. Interesting. Okay. Then you know what? So tricky. Because if there's no A, yeah, it's not gonna work. Okay. Super nitpicky, guys. I appreciate you being patient. I just want this to look good. I don't know why it's still lopsided a bit. That looks good. That looks great. Yeah, that looks awesome. So we're not slurring these because we don't want to subtly emphasize the B at the bottom, right? We don't want it to be boom, boom, boom. I really want the focus to be on these thumbs. Okay. So here, here, same thing. I think we want dun, dun, dun. Yeah. This is something I wanted to change for a long time since I wrote this. Yeah. It should be do 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 do. Yeah. The same thing here. Same thing here. We're gonna just do the same thing. Okay, connect these with a slur again. Here, same thing. That, okay. Really nice. Great. Or if I can squish these together. Yeah, that looks nice. Okay. We might stop here. Forgot to close out our page here. I think we can close out. We're done with this page. Page 3 looks to be done. Yes. Probably having a Bahamas. Yeah, every once in a while I'll play through something just to make sure it sounds good, you know. Um, I try to also picture if I was learning this piece, right? If I was learning this piece, how it would feel. I think some parts are very clear and some parts not so much. I think we're doing great though. We're doing great. It's a very challenging, at least challenging to notate the piece. See this? He's looking a bit far now. Yeah. Okay, I think we're also almost done with 4. By the way, page 4. These are a tiny bit close here. This is really detail oriented, guys. I'm sorry. There we go. Cool. We might be able to lock this next page as well. What is this? Why is that? Why is this so far away? Let's do a space here. Oh, I guess it's just... How weird. Here again, maybe spread this out a tiny bit. Yeah, see, this is like right over. We don't want that. Oh, interesting to see how you approach things. Thank you. Okay, Ellie. Thank you for joining. Yeah, I'm about to go anyways. Check out MuseScore. Yeah, check out MuseScore. It has a lot of stuff of mine from a long time ago. There's a link on my website, but it's just, yeah, I don't know if it's just MuseScore as a company, but I feel like I just want my pieces on my own site now, and I want to kind of move towards having that. I want to, yeah. So the idea is to migrate all of my pieces onto my website and have them in one place where, yeah, I can make updates to them as I want. Sometimes MuseScore like crashes and stuff like the site. So yeah, but there's tons more. So yeah, of course, Raven. Yeah, thank you guys for joining. We're not only going to do this. This is what I'm doing today, but we are going to do more Arcane stuff. I also play some video games as well, so we might play video games on stream. But yeah, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm just gonna do a little bit more, maybe finish this page out, and then we'll be done for the day. But thank you guys for joining. So viewers, absolutely. We could totally do that. I'm sorry that yeah, I mean, right now we're just like, I don't know, unless you guys are, super music, like, it's just, we're looking at sheet music, and part of this is I want to share this, be able to listen to it on Spotify eventually, and yeah, so we're looking at pages right now, but ideally, get this out there and let people know that I have this music, and that so yeah, so work in progress, but it'll be good. Okay, so good. I don't know how this would look if it was, if each one was. Okay, let's close out this page, meaning we're gonna start on page 5 next time. Yeah, so this is when it goes into this next section. You know, it gets back into the agitato, right? Agitated and spooky. So diving back into that. Let's see. You know what? I might actually make this. Okay, well, we'll figure it out next time. This needs to go up here because now we have this new melody that crosses the staves a bit. Here, down here. This one goes up here. It's unfortunate that this is in the way. We might have to move that. Something like that. This we're going to just shoot up on top of the staff. Okay. Yeah, this will look like that. Something I like to do is I like to split this off. Right, split the beaming a little bit. Makes it a little confusing, but something like this. Even, well, let me combine these two. Interesting. Yeah, see, this is kind of really how it's played. Wow, interesting. I don't know if we can connect. I'm trying to bridge these two notes, but I don't know. We might not be able to. Curious if I wedge these here. Okay, get rid of this. No, no, it doesn't. Okay. Good to know, good to know. So basically, this is something I've been doing lately, but where the slur ends, we want this to not be connected. So we want this to look like, I want these to be connected. And this we want not to be connected. So it's like that. It's a little confusing. A little confusing. I don't know exactly if I'll stick with this, but it keeps the phrasing a little better. Like that. You can see the group a bit more. It's still, you know, we're still in 6/8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 notes per 6/8 notes per measure, but it's just grouped a bit differently to show how I, you know, play it. That's all good. That's all good. Great. So yeah, we'll continue this next time. But continue this next time. This looks pretty good. I'm gonna add this page break back in here. These look great. These are just showing where the melody goes do 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 do. So, and then crescendo and acceleration. I guess we have to do this up here. You know, very tricky piece. Very tricky piece. I appreciate you guys joining. This is not an easy one. You know, and here I should really show that this is 4. I mean, I think it's clear enough, but how does this page look like that? It's looking good, you know. It's a very, very tricky piece to notate. Get rid of all this. Get rid of all of this. I don't know what's going on there. We're going to deal with it later. Page 4 is done. So now everything up until page 4 is pretty locked, you know, and we can move on. We're making progress, guys. We're making progress. We will finish this piece. It will feature on my sheet music page once it's done. When you go to my website, andrewkierszenbaum.com, sheet music, it will be here, Nocturne. So if you want to check out any of my current piano pieces I have up here, there's recordings of all of them. You can do that here. Okay, so we've saved. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Thank you guys again for okay. Hold on. Not sure why it's frozen. Okay, well, we'll just. Okay, here we go. Yeah, thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for checking out the stream. We will be doing more of these, updating our scores. It's a tricky process, you know. So thank you for tuning in. It's very. I'm sorry if it's slow at times. It's very like I get very like you know obsessed with the details, and I hope that comes through on the final product. You know, I want to make scores that look really appealing. People find easy to pick up, even if they're challenging. They're at least, you know, yeah, not daunting. So stuff like, you know, really paying attention to this stuff, I think, is something that's important to me. So, and thank you to all the Arcane fans watching, all the music of Arcane fans, anybody who was at Pittsburgh. That was such a surreal show. I'm still thinking about it. It was 2 weeks ago today. That was so crazy. I loved performing and sharing that music, and yeah, just so unbelievably surreal. So thank you. Probably haven't met Bob last. Thank you again. Yeah. Awesome. But please follow me on Instagram at Andrew Kierszenbaum. I'm most active there, but also TikTok and YouTube. I'll be streaming more. So yeah, we'll do other stuff, not just sheet music and piano and stuff. So yeah. All right. Peace out. Have a great day or night. And I will catch you guys next time.